Hey Sagittarius, this is Dee from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. And today we are going to be doing the year ahead tarot card reading. I know, it's a little late. Okay, all right, it's a lot late. But, you know, better late than never. So, what I'm going to do... by the way, there's going to be a video explaining where I've been and what's going on with my channel, and if you want to see that video, make sure you're subscribed, okay, so that you get notified. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 4 cards for the first four months of the year and going into the summer. So the first 4 cards will be spring summer 2024, and then the next 4 will be autumn, the next 4 will be winter, and then the next 4 will be the first quarter of 2025. So we'll see what's going on heading over into 2025. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Let's get started. I feel I need to shuffle like a couple more times here. Terrible shuffler, but that's okay. All right, so cut the cards. And here are our first 4 cards for Sagittarius 2024. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Magician. Yay! We have the Hangman. We have the 5 of Wands. Oh wow, very interesting. Okay, and then the next 4 cards we're going to deal face down. These are the cards for autumn. These are the cards for winter. 1, 2, 3, 4, winter 2024, and spring 2025. All right, so there we go, Sagittarius. We have a situation where there was a bit of a betrayal for you. Someone hurt you, and someone kind of let you down. Someone let you down. They may have been talking behind your back. They may have taken something from you. Yeah, some sort of, and this is kind of a technological thing, so technological communications. So it's possible that someone tried to take advantage of you through technology, or tried to scam you. But we have the Magician here, which is a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite cards to see in a deck, and this is the card of manifestation in physical reality. So when I see the Magician, it means whatever you want, all you have to do is ask for it and you can manifest it. So whatever they took from you is really inconsequential because you are the Magician. Now, the Hangman, to me, is a card of self-undoing. So no matter if somebody else is causing you harm, if nobody's causing you harm, then the Hangman means that you are causing yourself harm, possibly through procrastination, laziness, just impetuousness. So you got to watch for that. It's been you know, I'm Sagittarius, so I do see that in myself, where I have been lazy and procrastinating, but I do have to hang on to the energy of the Magician. We Sagittarius need to hang on to the energy of the Magician, because we could get a little bit despondent, a little bit depressed when things don't go as fast as possible. And here we are. Actually, these 2 cards together, the struggle against procrastination, the struggle against laziness, the struggle against our own, being our own worst enemy. Okay, so this is something that Sagittarius is dealing with, trying to keep moving forward and manifesting the promise of the Magician when we are being our own worst enemy. And so moving on into the autumn, we find the High Priestess, the Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Oh wow, okay, so it looks like there is somebody coming in, somebody romantic coming in for you, Sagittarius. It does manifest. These are the things that you want to manifest. You want to manifest. Page of Wands manifests a new idea. The Knight of Cups, a new love. The Fool, a new beginning. And the High Priestess is a wonderful card for finding the solutions that are evading you by going within. And I'm so glad to see this, because personally I have been doing a lot of meditating and looking for those answers to these problems here that the Sagittarius has been dealing with, of procrastination and self-undoing. Right? So the High Priestess is a good card to see, doing the work that will get you past this and bring the manifestation of the Magician, because these are the two cards of manifestation. We got the Magician manifests in the physical, and the High Priestess manifests in the spiritual. So they work in tandem with each other in order to overcome any sort of lack and limitation in the world. And then the Fool is the fresh start where leaving this behind, leaving this betrayal behind, and moving forward with this idea and finding that love partnership to move forward in 2024. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to winter of 2024. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, and we have Judgment. Okay. So in terms of this idea, it looks like it's starting to pan out and really bringing in some financial abundance here by the latter half of the year. This person here, the Knight, turns out to be a Queen of Cups. The Queen is just the next rung in the ladder, could be male or female, but the Knight is the appearance of this person, and the Queen is the entrance of this person. So this person becomes like a partner to you, and they are the cup suit. They are sensitive, they are kind, they are communicative, they are gentle, and they are a wonderful partner for you. Now we have the Page of Swords and the Judgment card. Now something, the Page of Swords always throws me off a little bit. It's like a message that you don't want to hear. And I'm not sure why Judgment is there at the end of the year, because everything seems to be going smoothly until we hit these last two cards in 2024. And Judgment is like, are you judging yourself? Or is someone judging you? Do you say something online where others are judging you about what you've said? Have you said something, or have you put something in writing on the internet where others are judging you? There is the possibility of this, because the internet is very well known for internet justice, right? Because everybody has an opinion on what is just and right, and everybody will let you know when you have stepped out of line. Doesn't mean it's right, but it does mean that there's the possibility of something like that occurring, and you want to be careful, because if your online presence is combined with your business, with your livelihood, you want to be careful to not throw that away on simply a statement that you make on a whim, right? Okay, so everything's looking wonderful here. We have this turnaround late in the summer of your not only your outer manifestation, your business is doing better, and your inner manifestation and your romantic manifestation, somebody's coming into your life but also your ability to move forward. But be careful not to push too hard, because you want to make sure that you know, everything is so balanced. You could be knocked off your forward momentum by outside forces. That's what I see this, being knocked off your forward momentum by outside forces. And it can be very easy to do to a person who has been struggling with these inner demons of procrastination and laziness for the longest time. They're trying so hard to stay focused, stay on track, and be productive, that some careless words from somebody online, somebody voicing a careless opinion, could really send somebody for a loop. That's what I'm seeing here for the end of the year, so be cautious of that. If there are rude comments coming at you, then you have to step back and detach from them. Let's see what's going on for the first half of 2025. Ooh, speaking of detaching, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the Two of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so remember I was saying there was something going on here with this online, looks like a controversy to me, where somebody's throwing judgmental opinions in your direction, and you've stepped away from that. The romantic situation has reached kind of a critical point where you either grow further together or you split up. So in January, you are going to be reassessing, like early next year, you're going to be reassessing whether you are both right for each other. And who knows, it could have had something to do with them, this online thing. There is a slight possibility that they were involved in this sort of thing, but only time will tell if that manifests in that manner. Or maybe they were unhappy with the way that, they were surprised at the way that you dealt with that. Like maybe they were surprised that you got very overly invested and emotional over these comments that were made online, and or angry. They saw another side of you that they weren't particularly pleased with. But in early next year, you decide whether to keep moving forward in this relationship or ending this relationship, and it's a balance. It's a situation where you need to weigh the pros and cons. It looks like it may have something to do with money as well. A bit of, like, you either, like, this is the point where you either move in together or you split up. And here is where somebody is making more money than the other person, or maybe you want to move into a home where one person just feels like it's too much for them. But then we have the Ace of Swords at the end here, and that is not boding well for this relationship. Something gets cut, something gets cut off, something gets left behind. Not necessarily. We have the Ace of Swords here, and we have the Eight of Cups there, but the relationship is still ongoing here. The balance is happening here. It could be that any of the BS is cut away. So if the BS is all cut away, then it's possible to move forward. And if the BS can't be cut away, then it's time to reassess. So I don't think that anything has really been resolved in the first quarter of 2025, but there's definitely some reassessment here because it was really wonderful when it came in. And then it's like you guys saw another side of each other here. Maybe you were too emotional or too needy or something when this issue happened to you and they couldn't reciprocate or they couldn't be there for you or they thought you overreacted. Those are just examples of what might have happened. But there's definitely this reassessing of the relationship early in 2025 and trying to find that balance. And financially, it's part of the equation as well. And if you can't find a way to cut through all the BS, then it may be the end of the relationship. But it's not set in stone. Not set in stone. Okay, Sagittarius, the story doesn't end in the first quarter of 2025. It will continue in one way or another. We'll have to find out at a later date to see if that is the situation or not. But I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. Please leave a comment if it resonated with you and let me know all about it. Thank you for joining me. I apologize for my absence. And if you like my reading style and want to see more of where this channel goes, please subscribe and tell 2 friends about my channel so that they may hear my messages too. They may need to hear them. Look for my explanation video. And once again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you get notified. Thanks again for being here, Sag. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.